stiamo partendo. Ok, siamo live di nuovo. Dobbiamo aspettare adesso che la gente ricomincia a entrare.
Ma ero io il problema o tu?
Boh. A posto.
Yeah, I was wondering why you are still tan.
I'm not. I'm not. Believe me. I was wondering why I lost it already. Okay, who is here?
Okay.
So we have a couple of people now. Elena, she's back. Sorry, guys. Ciao, Elena. It was. I don't know what was the problem. Okay, so as I was saying, she's Marika. If you didn't know her, she is one of the great team members that we have, and she is particularly keen on natural treatments. Apart that she's a great stylist, 360 degrees, but she has this extra passion about natural treatments and natural colors. And think about that, I spoke to her in the morning just to test this out, and she was having a treatment done with something prepared at home. Yeah. So Mari, tell me, you doing this very often?
Well, I do treatments at home almost once per week.
Once a week.
So yes, because I love taking care of my hair in general, because I love using irons or straighteners, so I have to. It's something that I have to do. Also because it's my passion, my job, and yeah, once per week. Usually I steal some treatments from the salon, but as I do not have this possibility at the moment, I just arrange myself with some food that I have at home, which is
give me a couple of examples. What did you do this morning?
Well, actually, this morning I did something with olive oil. So everyone has got olive oil at home, and it's it's great for your hair. And you can use a ton of things that you can find at home: banana or avocado, or I don't know, eggs or apple cider vinegar, anything.
All right, but you also have to be a bit careful on, for example, your hair. It's like a typical Italian Mediterranean hair, yeah. It's like dark and thick and shiny, but there is some treatments that is recommended more for this kind of hair and less for example, I don't know, like thin blonde hair.
Well, for sure, you have to take care about if you use food in general. I think almost everything is good for any type of hair. But if you are talking about treatments with herbs, then in that case, I take care about the type of hair. If the client is blonde or brunette, if she has thin or thick hair, makes the difference when you use herbal stuff. But when you use food in general, I think you can try whatever you want. It's you are safe, yeah.
It's not going to be too much mistake. Yes, because with the herbs, if you pick the wrong type of herb for that particular hair, you might make a mistake. You might make it worse, right?
Yeah, you can.
Has it ever happened to you?
I don't want to be, but
yes.
never happened to me. Never happened to me. But I know about some experience about a brown treatment on the hair.
On blonde hair.
Yes. Like
I've done this mistake. I've done it many times when I was beginning with the natural colors and natural treatments. For example, even the treatment that doesn't do any color, like emoliente, it's if you put it on the wrong type of hair. I remember doing it and wasn't happy about it because I didn't know how to use it.
When the client complain, and then you know that something went wrong in that case, and it did, yeah.
Right. So, is there any particular treatment that you, the natural one, the one that we use in the salon, that you prefer or something that you enjoy?
I have one in my heart. And I always suggest this treatment as much as I can, of course. And it's I call it vitamin C treatment
All right.
because the vitamin C is good for winter time, especially, and also for summertime. So I mix these plants because plants. I don't like to use a single plant because plants work in synergy. So you have to mix a few plants
Yes.
in between them. And I love using amla, which is an Indian plant. And all of us, we know that the Indian hair, they are amazing
The
and
best.
yeah, the best hair. And I also use fenugreek, which is, I think is known for the pregnancy the most. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, Marika, while you talk about this, I'm just gonna put some pictures on so people can see what we're talking about, okay? Give
Of
me
course.
just a second.
Yeah.
I share the screen. So the eccole.
Mm. Yeah.
So can you guys see the
This
picture?
was
Allora, this one
the,
is not a treatment. This one is one of your clients, right? And
yes.
they want to talk about this particular, uh,
Oh,
work because I can zoom in.
okay, she's having the color, yeah, with the plants always since I think 1 year and a half now, and she loves it. I mean, she can have any compromises with any other colors. We do that, and which is just Lawsonia and different type of Lawsonia, which is the henna. For those
Right.
that don't know that, and yeah, usually I mix it with the number two, number three, it depends. And
So
lately, yeah.
So number two, number three, for whoever doesn't know, it's our. We have a collaboration with Phytophilos. Phytophilos is the company that we are in partnership with, and they produce the natural colors for us. And basically, number two, number three are different kind of Lawsonia. Lawsonia is the henna. Now, my question, I prepared some questions for you, but one, for example, we can already take it out because some people look really good with red colors. Take these pictures, for
Mm-hmm.
example. This picture is great,
Mm-hmm.
and I wouldn't see her with any other color.
Yeah, I have to say that the red one is my favorite. I mean, when I find the right client for the red color, is done.
I agree
And
with you.
yeah, because it's rare to find someone that looks nice with the red color. And when you find it,
When you
and
find it, there is nothing else that works better. You're right.
yeah,
I
yeah, they
agree with you.
bright. Yeah.
Right, perfect. So I'm gonna just pop in another picture, and then you can tell me about it. Give me a second. All right. So this one, this one is the vitamin C one, right? You were telling me earlier.
I cannot see it.
Right, I need to share it. Sorry, it's not here. Sorry, I'm new with this thing.
Okay.
Eccolo.
That's our first time.
Right, this one.
Yes.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, of course. That one is me. And that is my favorite treatment. And in this treatment, that we have amla, and we have damask rose, and we have also altea, I think. And I love this treatment because we have the perfect mix in between antioxidant, anti-aging, vitamin C, vitamin E, B, minerals, proteins. We have a lot of things that it just makes my hair stronger and thicker and shinier, and Also, for those who don't know about Amla, it's an anti-hair loss and stimulates the regrowth of my hair or your hair. So I started using this treatment when I wanted to grow my hair because I had this short haircut and my hair doesn't grow very fast. And with this treatment, doing it every week almost, I helped myself to grow my hair in
So
faster
yeah, no,
way.
I remember you like a year and a half ago. You were a bit upset. Your hair was in the perfect condition. Then you started doing treatments with like seriously every week, and your
Mhm.
hair grew so much. Like at one point, I remember I was like, "Wow, why your hair is so long?" And you told me
Now
that
it's too long.
now it's too long, which can
Now
lead
it's too
us
long.
to another question. Do you think is it safe for people to cut at home?
Uh, well, I will say no, but if you really have to, I mean, I don't think for women it's necessary like cutting. You can wait. You can have long hair. Uh, but if you want to practice, why not? I mean, just if you want to enjoy this quarantine, then
No,
please
I mean,
cut yourself.
I don't think it's easy. Maybe the French, but when this is all over, we are happy to fix everybody, so it's all right.
Yeah. To be honest with you, once I had a client and she told me I cut the fringe by myself. And
Yeah.
she said, if you need to fix it, please do it. And I said, you know what? It's perfect. I don't want to touch it because it's amazing. And yeah, she kept
But
it like
it
that.
happens. It happens. Some people have are good with it.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about the length, the layers. It's gonna be a bit complicated
Yeah. No, no,
to
no,
do.
no.
All right. I'm gonna
Almost
pop in
impossible.
another picture, Mari. Give me 1 second. So this one we have seen it. This one. You wanna talk to me
Yeah.
about this one?
Yeah. This is a particular case because she came in the salon and she told me, you know what, I'm allergic to everything, even henna. And I said, okay. So, well, which henna did you try? And she told me, I did the henna tattoo and then I got allergic to it. And I said, okay, let's try her henna and then let's see if you're allergic or not. And she was. So we started at that time to do the henna color. And this color is very fancy because we call it cherry red color.
Cherry red.
And to do this color, yes. To do this color, usually I do the double step, even with
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
two different kind of.
Imagine, Mari, that you are talking a bit technical. People
Yeah,
don't know what is the double
I'm
step.
sorry for that.
People
I'm
don't know
sorry for
what is the
that.
double step. So the story here with this girl, if I understood, she was allergic to everything else. There
Yeah,
was only one
everything.
option, and you tried it, which was the natural colors,
Yes,
and she wasn't allergic.
she wasn't allergic. Yeah,
So you achieved this color, and you actually saved their life or saved their hair life because she
yeah,
wanted to color her hair. She has gray hair, and
she
nothing else
has.
will
Yeah,
work. So yeah, that's an amazing thing about the
yeah,
natural
yeah,
color.
yeah. Now she can get rid of this and she can change the color she wants. So it's great because
So
we did the
Elena is
patch test.
asking, sorry, Elena is asking, will the quarantine be long enough to regrow my hair? We hope not.
I think you should cut it first, and
Try to cut it, Elena.
yeah.
Uh,
Or
so
you can use the olive oil for the split ends. So you can take care of your hair and then
okay,
quickly
listen to the
continue.
tips. Another one we are going to put on for Marika. What is one of her work? Sorry, this is my stuff. This one is
Yeah, this one is another plant. I can hear my hiko, I think. Okay. This is one. This one is another plant, and it's fenugreek. And as I said before, the fenugreek it's known for the pregnancy, but for those who don't know that, it's very good for a lot of things. And the particularly thing of this plant is that it's very, very nourishing.
all right. So it's basically fenugreek.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, fenugreek is one of the treatments that we use the most.
Yes.
And
Fenugreek, it's good for almost all type of hair. Except we don't use them for, that for very blondie hair.
yeah, because
Uh,
fenugreek has got a little bit of yellow pigment, something very
yeah.
gentle. But if you use it on very blonde hair, you risk to make those hair like not as nice because it would be a bit yellowish. So we use it either on dark hair or medium
Mm-hmm.
dark hair, or we use
Oh,
it in combination with other plants.
exactly. Yeah.
All
The
right.
power of this plant is amazing because it contains this. It can keep the hydration inside your hair in an amazing way, and you can tell the difference uh, from the very first time. I think for the most of the treatment that we have.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. The thing that I like about the treatments is that you can tell the difference from the very first application. So when you come to the salon and you have the treatment done the first time, you can see the client happy since then, and then it's just
Marika, sorry to
vice
bother.
versa.
Elena, regarding the home treatment with olive oil, she's asking, can you read the question?
What's the most appropriate way to apply? Okay, the most appropriate way to apply is you don't have to apply too much, just a little bit, like let's say 2 nuts. And yeah, just a little bit in the ends. And if you have some issues on your scalp, it's very great on your scalp as well. So I had in the lately a lot of dandruff, and now I can tell it's almost disappeared. I don't have it anymore. So it works on your scalp, and you just have to, I don't know, put a little bit in your hands and then massage it on the scalp and on the ends like that. And then clip it, cover it with anything you like clean film or just a towel, and then you keep it for minimum 30 minutes. Of course, the more you leave it, the better it is for anything.
Laura, she's asking for dry hair advice at home. What to do?
Well, for dry hair, you can use a lot of things. If you have the coconut oil, I'm just saying anything that you can find in the supermarket at the moment. So either coconut oil, either if you do a treatment with the yogurt, avocado, and apple cider vinegar, for example, or if you use, I would say, just avocado and olive oil, or a little bit of olive oil, which works even like antifreeze. It's an antifreeze product as well.
So, Laura, I hope the hair advice will help you with if you have dry hair. Uh, so we pick up another picture from Marika. Let me see. One second. And there is another treatment. I will talk about the rest of the pictures later. This one, you also send me this one in the morning. Uh,
This one is damask rose, I think. I don't remember. I think so. It's the
Rosa
damask rose.
Damascena is rose
Uh,
from Damascus. Can you tell me a bit about this plant?
this plant is it has the same properties of amla, so it's very rich in vitamin C. So you can use this. It's purifying as well. It's soothing. So you can use it even on your face. The most of the treatments that we use at the salon for your hair, you can use it at home on your face, which means that they are completely natural and organic, and they are not gonna damage your skin or your scalp, anything. So this one is very good for any type of hair, any type of color, or any type of skin, and it's very good.
Wow. So it looks like Rosa Damascena is something, Damascus rose is something we need to use because it sounds great. We mix
Especially,
it.
I mean, I had a greasy scalp, greasy skin type, so it's purifying and helps me a lot with
So
with
basically,
acne or.
you can use it on the skin as well for this kind of problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't get more natural than this. So Brian,
Yeah.
hi
Also,
Brian.
the
Sorry, I was saying hello to my the best florist in London.
sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was saying also the fenugreek, you can use it on the skin, on the face.
Also the fenugreek, but
Mm-hmm.
the fenugreek doesn't have a purifying properties.
Nope. It has
Hydrating.
enrichment. Yeah.
All right, so it's
Yeah.
basically the opposite kind of Rosa Damascena. Rosa Damascena is purifying, but doesn't make your skin dry.
You have to leave it just not for too long, but just for 5-10 minutes, not too much, and then you have to rinse it out straight away. Otherwise, your skin can get too dry.
So
Um,
Ausra is asking, it's good for blonde hair. And Ausra, can you repeat the question, please? It's not super clear. What is good for blonde hair? So we
for
tell you
blonde hair,
now. Yeah,
you want
tell
you
me.
wanna say you wanna tell.
No, go for it.
For blonde hair, it's good. Everything. I will say everything. But if you have an ashy color, blonde color, I won't suggest you to use the fenugreek and the amla plant.
All right.
Yeah.
Bene. We are, basically, let's recap a bit what we say. The natural treatments are working for all type of hair,
Mm-hmm.
depend on the treatment you want to pick up. When you
Yeah.
are staying at home, there is plenty of treatments that you can mix and prepare with ingredients you have in your cupboards or in your fridge, and that will help you to keep your split ends, you know, um, to fix your split ends or to hydrate your hair or to purify your hair.
Yes.
Yeah. In general, we can say I'm going to put some more slides, and those are works that I have done and some with my colleagues
Mm-hmm.
to show you just the difference between what kind of hair you get when you use often natural stuff. So our clients that have become regular clients, so for example, I will take this lady over here. You can see.
We can see.
I just put a share. Okay, again.
Okay.
She came to me for the first time, I believe, 7-8 years ago. Uh, and she arrived as usual. Most clients arrive with those kind of super blonde and normal color for the roots, and then the blonde on the top of that. So her hair was dry, was the blonde was good. The problem, it wasn't reflecting the light, as you can see in this picture. And this is because she's been using natural treatments and natural colors with us for the last 5 years. So you see, the hair becomes glossy, healthy, and the blonde is not highlights. It sounds strange, but this blonde is because of the natural colors. We use, I think, the new Phytophilus blends, which are amazing.
I love this color.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
So, Mario, let me show you as well that before and after you have seen a second ago. So what is it? So this is a
Wow.
lady, one of our clients that arrives, and she wasn't coloring her hair anymore. Also because I think she had scalp issues with the normal coloring. But she is this kind of people that is young, is around 40, super young, but
Mm-hmm.
her hair turned gray completely, and she wasn't old enough to become completely gray and accept it, or to live with it, because she's young, she's beautiful and young. So she came to us because she saw our website, I believe, and we mixed Altea, Amla, Fenugreek, and a bit of blonde that we have in our natural colors. I think it was something like miele, honey, and
Honey.
the result is where is she? Here. So this is how a hair turns. So without doing any highlights or anything that will change your life forever, we made a hair blonde. So this is what you can achieve with this stuff, and this is what everybody, I believe, should try at least switch on. I have
It's
some
amazing.
questions, Mari. I have some questions for you, and after this
Hmm.
we will just recap and then close it. But you know what I want? I would like you to write some of these natural treatments that you said.
Hmm.
So I can put it on our Facebook and Instagram so we can help people at home. What do you
Of
think?
course. Of course.
So the questions have been prepared from one of our team member, Elena, and I'm gonna just say a few. It's not. Don't worry. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
because we have like
A
ton
big
of
list.
questions.
No, no, no. But it's not a question that to test you. It's just to actually understand what is your point of view. So
To get to know me better.
exactly. Just tell me first when you started being a hairdresser. At what age?
I think I was 21. I went to the high school and then I stopped for 1 year because I didn't know what to do in my life. And then I was choosing between hairdressing career and the university. And then I I chosen to be a hairdresser. And
Right. Uh, so when did you come to London?
I came here like 3 years ago. Um, yes, 3 years ago. Yeah.
And basically, why did you make this choice? Italy, you didn't want to be in Italy anymore?
Well, the thing is that I had this passion for the English language, and I said, okay, let's do both. Like, let's be a hairdresser and let's speak English because I was obsessed about English and I wanted to get better. And I didn't, and then yeah, I'm joking, but
No, no, no. Your
but
English is perfect.
I'm trying to. Yeah, that's the reason why. And then I came in London few times, and then I fell in love with it. And I
Right,
said, okay, that is my future. Yeah.
right. So, so when you come to, for example, creating ideas, where do you get your ideas from? When you want to do a haircut or something, a color that came up in your mind, where do you take
Hmm.
your ideas?
The most of my ideas are from, I will say, internet,
Right.
celebrities or other hairdressers, my colleagues, because I get inspired by my colleagues a lot. Any of us has a different view, and we have, yeah, good taste. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh, Regarding the herbal color, are they predictable or there is always some uncertainty or magical thing? So you can take it as an uncertainty or as a magical element of it.
Like, what do you mean? It's always the same formula, and then.
Yeah, I mean, it's when you choose what color you want to do on somebody with the natural color.
Mm.
Is it like you know already what's gonna happen, or there is always that little, yeah?
No, it's all every day. It's a challenge. I mean, even if I use the same formula on two different people, it's not gonna be the same. So I have to study, and I
Yeah,
have
but
to
this is
think a lot.
the best part of it. I also see
Mm,
this uncertainty, this challenge
yeah.
that is only overcome by our experience, that gives you sometimes that extra touch that you didn't expect, but is unbelievably beautiful. Something that you say, "Oh wow, this is better than I expected," which wasn't happening with when I was using the normal
Mm.
colors.
I mean, it's more interesting. It's more creative to find the perfect formula, which is different from uh, the other uh, person or client that you have.
So you
It's
like it. You
interesting.
like the fact that it's not always predictable.
The same story, yeah.
Me too.
I wish it could be, but then it's not.
No, but then you will
So
lose the whole.
sometimes,
Sometimes,
tell
yeah,
me.
when you have this kind of customers, the heavy ones, the one that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
are not with your same line, and sometimes you know this is another question. How many times it happened to you that a client says, "I know my hair. You should do it this way."
Well, it doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, I listen to them because it's true that everyone knows their proper hair, and we just have to listen what they have to say, or they want to say about it. And I just take the advice, and then of course I do or whatever it needs to be done. About always talking with my client.
So you work around what she wants until you find a common ground.
Yeah, the good compromise. Yeah,
Right, which is the essence of our job. Hairdressers have always done this, and they will always do.
yeah,
Finding the key.
yeah, 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 yeah. For who knows better than who?
Yes. And what is the hardest step in convincing a customer to switch to natural colors?
Uh, well, there's no step. I think after years, you can tell when that client is ready or not. So you need few minutes to get if she's ready or not. If she's not ready, then it's just
There's no
a
way.
nightmare in the future. Yeah. If you do something that she doesn't want to, you better
No, no, no. I understand.
don't
But
see her.
the fact that we have this way of working, it helps us a bit because now, after a few years, when people come to us, they come to us because they know what we do. It's not about
Yeah.
another hairdresser. So we have already 50% covered that we have this way of working. And sometimes, for me, what I see, the best way to switch people to natural colors is by letting them see other customers
Hmm.
around with healthy hair. Because this is
Hmm.
the main way to show somebody that you are trying to do something good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sometimes it's not easy though. We still have those customers who prefer to cover their gray hair every 2 weeks because they want to use the normal tints. But it's not what we do. So we kind of have our circle of clients, which is the best.
Yeah. I agree.
So I believe that with these questions we are done because I want to save some for my tomorrow live stream, which I still don't know with who. So guys, can you write in the comments what do you think should be who do you think should be the next in line, and I will put it on the screen here
Yes,
from
please.
from our team member. Marika was so afraid to be the first one. I understand, but you
Yeah.
see, it's super nice to do this. It's super informative, and it's a way to keep engaged.
I hope it was helpful for those who are. I mean, everyone is at home, and I hope it was helpful. So
It
yeah.
was helpful for me first. Um,
Are
Va
you
bene.
going to do some treatment for your
Well, I
hair?
am in the salon. I am in the salon, as you can see. You see those red lamps over there. I mean, you know what it is. It's an infrared lamp. Paolo talking about hairstyle, and Claudio is saying Georgia. So we have to
I
pick
agree with
between
him.
Georgia and Paolo.
Yes.
So I will go for Paolo tomorrow. I think we will interview Paolo tomorrow and see, because he is super creative. He's super like he has a very creative mind, super creative.
He has a
So
good taste. Yeah.
we can
We
talk
love
a
him
bit
so much.
about how he takes out his idea, because sometimes I really don't. I mean, I cannot describe how his work is so good. Sometimes it's like out of this world. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mari. Thank
Thank
you,
you too.
everybody.
Thank
Uh,
you.
oh, 1 second. 1 second. Last question, Mari.
Tips for oily scalp and dry hair ends. Oily scalp. Okay, I'm the first one. I will say for treatment and for food. So for food, it's very helpful using coconut oil. Also the aloe vera gel for those who have it. And what else I can tell? I think these two. Coconut oil is very good. For the treatment, for the oily scalp, it will be very good. Either amla, either damask rose, or DT which is another purifying plant. And yeah, if you come to the salon, we can have this.
She's in Italy. She's in Italy. But I'll make sure
Ah,
I send you some. Actually, very soon on our website, you can buy those mix and those single plants. So we will make sure we are able to deliver it over. And Carmen, saluta, and Paolo. Paolo is ready for tomorrow's live. And okay, great, Marika. Thank you so much for today. It was great,
thank
and
you too.
thank you.
Yep,
Bye.
and
Ciao, guys.
stay home.
Guys, one thing. Can you? Oh, very nice. Very nice. Can you put
Mhm.
it again?
Bye.
So, guys, can you? Tomorrow, this live stream will be going also on YouTube. Today, they couldn't accept me because basically I'm just starting, so they want some permission and stuff like this. But we are planning to do this every day around 3 o'clock, so we can get to understand a bit more of our industry, because it's really sometimes tricky. Sometimes it's they don't tell you the truth, so we want to expose all those little elements that you know makes the difference in keeping your hair healthy and nice. And we will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock with Paolo. Thank you.